of us must understand that youngsters is the next generation who will lead our country and our world. They are our hope for the future. But as we all already know, the youngster situation in our country and different parts of the world are miserable. Why is it miserable? Because they are still far away from being involved in global action, far away from being our nation's hope. Them being called as nation's hope is giving them a big burden on their shoulder, as if we are forcing them to make the nation proud. This pressure and high expectations are making them feel insecure about their own abilities. Most of them want to enjoy their youth, which makes them not pay attention to their own future. In reality, and on social media, I have seen the news from around the world where youngsters are having a crisis or even a battle, whether it with the world or within themselves. They are bewildered by the sudden changes, and some are in a rush because they feel left behind. Youth these days need support and encouragement from adults and society. Now then, what is youth empowerment? Youth empowerment is the activity of generating the potential and active roles of youth, where the youths have variety of potentials possessed by the individual youth itself. Good morning everyone, my name is Tanesha Andrelin. I am from SMA Santo Paulus Pontianak. Therefore, in this speech, I will explain the inhibiting factors of youth empowerment. According to my research, there are three main factors that inhibit the youth empowerment. The first factor is the unsupportive environment around the youngster. It can be the society or the conservative perspective from the older people that think they are still too young and inexperienced in many things, saying they don't understand anything yet, which might reduce the youngster's confidence. The second factor is from the youngster individual themselves. Some youngsters don't care about the global action and act uninterested in it. The third factor is the difficulty of access to global action for a youngster. Society doesn't give the youth some room to improve themselves. The availability of events that can increase the interest and talents of youth is also very narrow, just like the distance between my sleep schedule. Create an education system that can train the youngsters' behavior, manners, talents, and interests. Give them more space to grow in the society. Allow them to voice out their opinion on a different matter. I suggest to also allow them to participate with politics. It would be nice if youths are considered trustworthy as well. Organize an event where they can improve or learn more things based on their talents and interests without any restraint or caution about everything they have to know. How the world works, so that they will be prepared and braver in the future as the new hope of the nation. With that, the youth will be able to spread their wings, be able to improve themselves, be able to get involved in many global actions with their own strength. In this modern era, young people have the access to a wide variety of information in just a few clicks. This makes them significantly aware about the pressing issues of the world and their countries in general. This, in turn, makes them the biggest agents of change and advocacies within their areas. This is actually one of the youth's vital roles, being that they are the future generation. In fact, there are a lot more inhibition of youth empowering. Other than the three factors I said earlier. For example, the economic struggles and inflation in the most developing countries. Of course, this factor is not only damaging the young people but the whole society. The unstable condition of a country will impact on youth empowerment, especially in youth employment and entrepreneurship. The youth is actually capable in many ways. They all have their individual talents to be a good use for many activities. I, as one of the youngsters here, also believe that we, the youth, are very capable on handling our matters. It's just that we are doubting ourselves if we can do it or not. That's why to the young people who are still doubting yourself, who are still constrained by the unsupportive environment or society, for still fighting on a battle with yourself, for still feeling burdened by your status as the nation's hope. Don't ever let anything turn you down. Believe in your own skills. Don't feel burdened by your status, because we are the proud young people of our country, our nation, and our world. I myself has been learning like crazy in order to move up. I don't know if I can do it with the strength I possess now. Even so, I will surely move up, higher and higher. I won't stop until I reach my dream, the highest place. Don't let anything discourage you. Remember, your life has just begun. So many more exciting and wonderful stages awaits for you. Right now, I officially inviting you to build your future, to build our future together, to show and shine the brightest at your stage. That's all.